guys, it's Brittany, and if you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you are returning, then what's up? So today I want to share some things with you guys that I've learned as a planner babe. So recently I just realized that I have been on YouTube for 1 year. Can't believe it. Crazy. I wanted to share some things that I've learned about the planner community since being on YouTube and since joining using Happy Planner. So to give you guys a little bit of background, I've been planning pretty much my whole life. I love planners. I've always loved stationery, pens, and notebooks. That was always a no-brainer for me. But in 2018, towards the end of 2018, I ran across Happy Planner and I was like, where have I been? Where has this been all my life? I love the Happy Planner system. It's the only planner that I currently use by choice, and that's just my go-to planner. So I want to share some things that I've learned since joining this planner community. The first thing that I've learned since joining the planner community is that the planner community is so much fun. I never knew that this community even existed, but there's a lot of people who enjoy the same thing that I enjoy, which is planners and stickers. It's great to know that I have people who don't think that I'm weird because I want to use planners and stick stickers on planners, but they also find joy in it and I can have conversations with them about it. So being a part of the planner community is something that I learned, that there was actually a community and that it is super fun, and the girls and guys that are in this community, they are 100% supportive. So I've enjoyed being a part of the planner community. The second thing that I've learned since being a part of the planner community, that it can be overwhelming because there is so much stuff coming out, and I mean on a rotating basis, like quarterly. Every 3 months I feel like the Happy Planner is releasing something new, which is great because it keeps us excited about their product. However, it can be overwhelming, and what I've learned is, girl, you do not need all the things. Take your time, look at the stuff. Sometimes it's even like, let the hype die down and then see what it is that you actually like and you actually want. There has been times that I'm like, oh, I gotta get this, I gotta get that, I gotta get this, I gotta get that, and that, and that, and then I don't even use it. So I've tried to be more conscious and like, okay girl, let the hype die down. You don't worry about FOMO. The stuff is gonna be there, and actually choose things that I want and that I'm gonna use and that I don't mind having a part of my stash. Some things I get that you just want to have it to collect, because most of us are collectors of these items and we probably won't ever use all of the things that we buy. But I am trying to focus more on buying the things that I love and that I want to use. So always keeping in mind, girl, you don't need all the things. Number 3 is do what works for you, okay? So in this community, you probably see that there's people that have 7 planners, some people have 5 planners, some people have a home planner, a work planner, a on-the-go planner, a purse planner, a this planner, and a that planner. But if that works for you, then you do that. I learned early on that that does not work for me. I have one planner currently, and I use that planner for work, but I also incorporate my personal in there because I work Monday through Friday. I don't have a lot to put in a planner for my personal, so I can use my work planner as that. I normally just throw in what I'm gonna do on the weekends. And the other way that I use my planner also is I use the monthly view as my personal, and I use the weekly view more so for work. So if I have personal things, I put it on the monthly view. If I have work things, I put it on the weekly view. So for me, having one planner works for me. I could see myself having potentially 2, maybe a mini planner that I keep in my purse. Once life gets back to being a little more busy for me, then I can definitely see myself having 2 planners, but I think that would be the max for me. So do what works for you. Don't feel like you have to have 7 planners or 6 planners, and no shade to the girls that have 7 planners. If that works for you, boo, that works for you. So the 4th thing that I'm going to talk about is planner style. So I ended up finding my planner style. I personally love the vertical layout. I have some girls out here on YouTube that's tempting me to dip my toe into the horizontal layout because they've been doing some really great spreads. So maybe next year I will try that out. but for the most part, I am a vertical planner. In the past, I have used horizontal planners. That was before I got into more decorative planning and using stickers, and that worked out fine. But now I find myself more drawn to the vertical layout. I really like that, and I love that Happy Planner gives you such a variety in different styles. So you have the vertical layout, you have the horizontal layout, you have the dashboard, you have the monthly, you have all of these different types of layouts that you can choose from. So for me, it is using the vertical style. I think it's important, and the one thing I did learn also in relation to the planner styles, trying out different styles. I tried out the dashboard layout, and I like that for a gratitude journal, but I also thought like, maybe the horizontal will be better for that because I have more space to write. So trying out those different spreads, seeing what works for you is definitely going to be important in your journey of joining this planner community. So number 5 is definitely going to be finding your planner style. Are you a functional planner or are you a decorative planner? Are you somewhere in the middle of those two? I feel like personally I'm somewhere in the middle of those two. I definitely need my planner to be functional so that I can write down the things that I need to focus on throughout the week, but I also want it to be cute because I bought the stickers and I want to use them. So find out what works for you, whether that is being decorative or functional, and also do what works for you. Yet again, it goes back to that. A lot of times when you first start out, you see all these girls with all these different planners and all of their stuff just looks so perfect, but let me tell you, we all struggle with putting together a spread, so don't be fooled by the videos. The struggle happens. Sometimes we edit that out because it's painful to watch, and sometimes we let that play through. But know that everyone has to go through that period where they're finding their planner style. So do I want loads and loads of stickers, or do I want little to no stickers? So keep that in mind. Find what works for you when it comes to your planner style, whether you are decorative or a functional planner. I learned early on I am somewhere in the middle, and that is fine with me. All right, and the 6th thing, and I think this might be the last one, is to remember that things change. Your planner style is going to change. The things that you write down in your planner is going to change. So be open and be mindful that you have to be flexible in this game. Things are going to change. If you are a person who has, you want perfection in your planner, girl, it's probably not going to happen, okay? But if you are that person, and I know I can be kind of a perfectionist at times, I started using sticky notes in my planner. So if it was something that I was unsure about and I didn't want to write it down until I knew for a fact, take a sticky note and write it down, and that way it gives you that ability to be flexible without having to commit. So you can take that sticky note off and you can put it over to the side. You don't have to have it on there, but it gives you that ability to have all the things that you need in your planner. Keep in mind, things are going to change. Your planner style is going to change. The type of layout you like is going to change, whether that is from a horizontal to a vertical, from a vertical to a dashboard. Keep that in mind. Things are going to change. Alright guys, so that is going to conclude my video for the things that I've learned since joining the planner community. Let me know down in the comments below, what are some things that you've learned since joining the planner community? I would love to hear them. And if you are new to my channel, I hope that you consider subscribing. If you are a returner, thank you for joining me for another plan with me. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, and girl, make sure you have that notification bell turned on so that you don't miss a video every time I upload, and I'll get at you guys in the next one. Bye!